Hey y'all, my name is Sierra Marshall and I'm gonna run a half marathon. I will give an update on my journey and what I've been doing and how I've been preparing or not preparing. And I will be sharing a few tips that I've picked up to help with long distance running. Basically run with the least amount of pain possible. Today is Wednesday, 4/20. Just kidding. Anyway, I have new hair. As you can see, I look different. I did this mess myself, y'all. Myself. That is why I did not run on Friday, on Thursday, on Saturday. Sunday, I didn't feel like it. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, and I have run one time. Just kidding, twice, actually, twice. So yesterday I went on a run. I had an optometrist appointment. I decided I was going to go on my first long distance run in years. So I decided to run to the appointment. All right, so I'm in the doctor's office. I'm getting my eye exam. So I'm gonna get dilated, which I kind of didn't think happened anymore. So I'm not really gonna be able to see very well for a couple hours. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know how that'll be for running, especially on the sun. I didn't bring sunglasses. So I might need to get picked up. We'll see. It was 4 miles away. With a round trip, the farthest I had ever went was 3.5. So 4 miles made it officially my longest run, making it a 8-mile round trip. I honestly thought it would be a lot more difficult. I felt really out of shape when I got back on the treadmill that first day, and I only jogged and walked and ran very seldom. It was mostly a walk jog, and I felt so out of breath. I just felt really out of shape, and I was kind of worried. Maybe I just need to have a destination, because going that distance was not easy, but doable for sure. Very, very doable. My main focus was definitely form. I don't have the best running form. I wasn't even taught necessarily the best running form for long distance, at least. But I do know what feels good and what doesn't. And I'll tell you what doesn't feel good. My back hurting, if I'm hunched over trying to run. So I focused on keeping my back up and as straight as I possibly could, and it didn't hurt. So I was like, okay, there's one tip: stay as upright as possible. And also that made my breathing, I thought my lungs were going to burn, but they were okay. I don't know. My other form tip would be to keep your knees up. I noticed what started to really hurt the most for me was my legs. It was the ability to lift my knees to keep me going forward versus kind of dragging your feet and you're not really lifting your knees. It makes you heavier. I feel like literally doing that automatically makes my shoulders start to slouch. It makes me start to go forward. But if you're pumping your knees up, it it brings you back. It helps keep you up. And that posture is very important. I haven't even ran the thing yet, and I know that it's important.
This video is sponsored by Intrigue Skin.
Before Intrigue Skin, I had acne. I tried changing my diet. I spent money on so many products and none of it worked. Now I have a skin regimen that not only cleared my skin, but brought out my natural glow. Spark Intrigue at intrigueskin.com. My third tip would be to keep your abs engaged. I had noticed that in the past, I would be a little more loose when it came to my stomach, and I don't know, it definitely promotes cramping. I would get a cramp a lot sooner. But I noticed when I kept it tight, I kept my core tight, I don't know, I felt stronger. I felt overall stronger and I felt more controlled. I got some company. All right, let's go. My feelings going into the half marathon now are definitely more positive. I feel like I really can not only run this thing, but run it in under 3 hours. For sure, I think that is definitely possible. If you would like to join me and run the OC marathon or half marathon or 5K, you can go to ocmarathon.com and use code Sierra10 for a discount on your registration. Please make sure to hit that like button, hit that follow button to stay tuned for more content and more updates on what goes on in my life, and I'll see you out there. Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I had a eye appointment, an optometrist appointment. The planes, they never stop. This is what happens when you live in the city, I guess. They're looking for somebody. They're like circling. They're not just like flying over. They're going around and around, so,